video in China for... See, I can't even say time measurements. Obviously, you know, drop the mic, I'm done. Just kidding, I'm back. So, today's video is a Q&A because I made a video last week asking you guys to ask me questions and y'all answered. Or asked. Oh, side note, I will not be making videos on YouTube asking you guys to ask me questions anymore. All future Q&As will be on my Instagram. So if you want to ask me questions in the future, my Instagram link will be right here. So we have a lot of questions to get through, so I'm just going to get started. Alright, Mary Garcia asks, who's your favorite artist and song? Love your videos, by the way. Thank you, Mary. My music taste fluctuates like all the time, depending on my mood and depending on like my obsessions, because I go through periods of like intense obsessions with music artists. So right now my obsession is Phantom of the Opera, the entire soundtrack, but especially just blanked. Angel of Music and Music of the Night. Like, let me just wave this, you know, this sign I'm trying to use so you understand what's going on in my head. You have, it cannot be the music, it can't be the music, can't be the movie version. You have to listen to the 25th anniversary soundtrack with Raman Karimloo and Sierra Bogus as the Phantom of the and Christine. Bogey's sister asks, what kind of activities / sports are you in? So I love writing. I want to finish a novel this summer. I also love speech and debate. If you are going into high school and they have a forensics league there, you have to join it. It's going to be one of the best experiences of your life. I also love tennis. And Novak Djokovic is my bae. Audrey Sings asks, what is your favorite thing about being a YouTuber? And what videos can your subscribers expect in the future? One thing I've come to love about YouTube is being able to really connect with people from all over the world. So like you guys, like I love responding to comments and responding to your messages and talking to you guys because it's crazy. Like we all come from different backgrounds, different cultures, and different countries. And yet, like, we're all united on this social platform, and it's honestly the coolest thing ever. I love hearing your guys' opinions and feedback and thoughts. It's like the best thing ever. And what videos can we expect? There will be a lot of DIYs and collabs and like more editing intensive videos coming your way over summer. Sophie asks, what is your favorite TV show right now? Sophie, by the way, girl, I saw all your comments and you are my fave. I mean, it's not a big deal, you're just my fave. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm super critical about TV shows because I'm like super anal about plot lines and stuff. So there's like a plot hole, or if too many things don't make sense, I get really pissed off. That's what happened to me for Pretty Little Liars. My favorite TV show would have to be Once Upon a Time, because the plot holes, I can like forgive them because it's like magical and fantasy and I love fantasy. And I want to get into Scandal and The Royals. Catherine E asks, what was your inspiration for your YouTube channel and what was your motivations? So I made my first video at the end of freshman year and the title was, ironically, how to look and act confident, which is ironic because I had really low self-confidence, like the lowest self-confidence ever freshman year. One of my main motivations for making a YouTube channel was to gain more confidence. Vivian asks, do you have any pet peeves? You know what? I do have one. I hate when people do not fix their grammar in texting. Like I'm so annoyed. I hate it when people mess up their yours, like the your, Y-O-U-R, and then the apostrophe with the R-E, and then the you know what I'm talking about. And I also hate it when you talk to someone, they're like, I have something to tell you. And you're like, oh my god, like tell me, like do it now, please tell me. And then they end up being like, oh, like never mind. Like, no, you don't do that. You don't initiate a conversation and say like, this is important and cool, and then you don't end it. Like you, Stephanie Nguyen, I'm pretty sure I like killed your last name, I'm so sorry. She asks, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love me? China. And she wants to know, what are you planning on majoring in college? I'm planning on majoring in communications, but I really don't know. RB asks, last picture on your phone. Well, let's see. I'm kind of nervous right now. Not because I have like anything bad, but okay, let's just move on. It's this. It's a picture of my friend eating my friend's face. And me in the background looking just Elise HG asks, if you had to move to another country, which one would you move to? Okay, I love traveling, so I don't really know how to answer this question. Paris. Paris is not a country. France or Italy? Leslie Stiles asks, what is your favorite class in school? Art history and US history. I love anything history. Nicole asks, what are your weirdest dreams? One time in freshman year, I had a dream that I ran over my teacher with a car. That's what happens to teachers when I get angry. Just kidding. D. Manuel asks, can you help me with my homework? Write an essay, 2,000 words on the Holocaust. I would love to help you. I think the Holocaust is a really important issue. Like, this speaker came to our school, I think, like a month ago, and she was a Holocaust survivor, and the stories she told were just like, it's insane, like what these people have gone through. YouTube is Awesome asks, what would you like to be when you're older? By the way, I love you. Thank you, YouTube is Awesome. I love your username. I want to be a writer. Sar Schneiders asks, can you please do a morning routine video? I will do one over the summer just for you. Heart. Odyssey Author asks, do you have any pets? If so, can we see them and what are their names? I have a dog and a cat. My dog is called Luna and my cat is called Whiskey, and they do not get along. And I also include pictures and or videos on the side so you can see them. Pants Sugarcorn asks, what is your most embarrassing moment? By the way, I love you. Thank you, I love you too. So it was my first speech tournament ever, and I just transferred in from mock trial. So it was like the middle of the school year, everyone had their pieces like written and memorized and everything, and I was just kind of like, hey, and I had 3 days to write and memorize my speech. Not only was I super nervous because it was my first tournament ever, but it was also a varsity tournament where everyone was already like, had done their piece for the half of the year, and I had had less than a week to memorize and to write. And by the way, for this event that I was in, you're supposed to write and memorize a speech that's 10 minutes. So I go into my round and I'm like shaking. Like my high heels are literally like clicking, clattering on the floor. I'm so nervous. I'm like trembling like a little like dog. And then they call my name and I'm just like, oh my god, like, oh my god. And then I like get up and to the front of the room. This judge is like a really sweet American mom, and she's like, come on sweetie, like I'm so excited. And she's like, do you need time signals and all these like really nice things, and I'm like, oh my god. And then so she starts timing me and I get through the first like 3 lines of my speech, and then the 4th line I just completely blank out. Stand there for like a good minute, just standing there like frozen, and then I go, thanks, and then I walk down. It was so embarrassing. So that is it for the questions. If you want to ask me more questions, feel free to ask me on my Instagram, and I will see you guys soon. More videos coming soon, I promise. Let me get through all my testing crap first, and I will be happy to produce more content for you guys. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Bye!